Welcome to another video and what I'm calling the Deep Dive a la carte. Hey folks, Steve here. This is a video that I'm recycling as an introduction to this video. This video is actually going to be an inventory of that box right there. That is my plumbing box I take into handyman type jobs and even just if I'm doing new construction jobs. It has a lot of the tools that I need to affect plumbing. Now, it doesn't have any PEX stuff and it's not like major drain line material, but it is my grab and go box. So this is going to be a deep dive inventory into this box. I have done two previous with my tool belts, and the question is always, hey, what's in your tool belt that's different than in mine? And so in your plumbing grab and go, what is different that you have that I don't have? And again, you know, I have other tools for major jobs, but this is the grab and go. So I'm looking to steal ideas. I'm looking to, you know, do you have that cool tool that I don't have in here? So please share in the comment section. I would really love to be able to be more efficient, more effective, and you can help me out with that. Thanks. So let's go ahead and get to the actual video. Let's get to the video. All right, so here is everything that was in the top of this box. So starting with that little inset, there is, in the center, there are a lot of just random screws, drywall screws essentially. And on top of that, a lot of plastic gloves. And underneath all of that were several writing utensils. Beyond that, in that cubby there, had a flashlight or just one of those small headlamps, and in the last cubby I had all of these various Teflon tapes. Okay, so other than that, everything else pretty much from one compartment to the middle compartment to the end compartment is spread out. What am I carrying? I have 5-in-1 tool. This is actually a plastic scraper that I have all wrapped up, and that's what I use to scrape off the wax rings from toilets. That way I've got it, I can use it, I can reuse it, and I'm not mucking up all the rest of my other tools. A couple of specialty tools there for garbage disposals, aerators, and honestly I forget exactly what that one is, but that's an installation tool, probably for nuts underneath sinks. This is a gas detector. It detects methane gas. You've already seen the writing utensils. Old pair of linesmans that I had kicking around. Flat bar, precision screwdrivers, standard and metric Allen keys, small tape measure, and then you see the various hand tools, couple of just very small, kind of a stubby wrench and another crescent wrench. Couple of screwdrivers. That one has all of the tips in the bottom that ratchets. This one's just like a 4-in-1 or a 6-in-1. Needle nose pliers, two small stubby screwdrivers, and then these over-under reverse screwdrivers, whatever they are. I don't honestly know if I've ever used them, but I have 3 of them. A small little 12-inch level, and that really is that side. Okay, in the middle, I have collected all of my hose clamps, and they sat in that middle drawer, along with some toilet repair parts. And then here is just all of the random stuff that I collect when I'm doing plumbing that I just don't use or I take off of things. So they're in there just in case I need a random part. Then over here is all of what was in there. And these are just parts, really, I guess. Toilet parts there, some cups and springs for sink repair or for faucet repair. Some random O-rings. I have a couple of flapper chains. There's another toilet part, toilet bumpers, some waterproof silicone grease, big Teflon tape, a few different caulks, silicones, and then I had a few putty knives here that I just had in there, probably for scraping out caulk and things like that. And that is it. That is the top of everything that I have here. All right, now with the bottom of this toolbox, this is where the weight comes from here. So everything that I have in here, and I do have like a lot of extra stuff. All right, so starting with the fact that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 supplies, toilet and sink. I have a whole banded ring of drain washers. And then I have another container of spare parts from dishwasher installations and such. I have one of those rubber wrenches for putting on finished plumbing. Parts, I have a Fernco there that's basically a step-down Fernco. A couple of trap adapters, a little bit of pipe suspension, And then I have some Teflon sealant. I have some plumber's putty, of course. I do not like that plumber's putty. That is stiffer than stiff when I got it. So I actually have to replace that. A couple of random nipples, and for some reason I have a blank chrome insert for a sink if you want to fill up a hole where you don't put a sprayer in or something like that. As far as the tools, a couple of very long screwdrivers. I have a small hacksaw, and I have a couple of pipe wrenches, one smaller, one larger. The larger, actually, I found on a job site after everyone had gone. Couldn't locate the plumber, and so I secured it. 1, 2, 3 vice grips, 2 different sizes. A couple of different channel locks, larger and smaller pair, and I actually need to get the giant pair of channel locks. These just do not open wide enough for some applications. PVC and drain cutter, drain pipe cutter, basket wrench, those specialty wrenches. This is from Rigid, and I love this thing because it's like a sink installation wrench, faucet installation wrench. Same thing with that, and it's a multi-tool, and that comes in handier than handy. And then I have 3 Crescent wrenches, and that is the extent. And I have thinned that out. There used to be a lot more of everything, but I thinned it out quite a bit, although I can get rid of a lot of that material there. But this is what I have in this plumbing box. You put it all back together, and like I say, probably a lot of the weight sits right there. And this thing maybe goes 30, 40, 50 pounds. Let's say 30, because I'm probably not in shape. That is everything that is in my kind of grab-and-go plumbing box. It's a kit that I assembled prior to having the trailer. Had I had the trailer for longer, maybe I would have done something different, especially if my trailer were larger. This kit might be modified, maybe smaller, maybe I don't need everything, because I could have maybe a complementary kit. Grab the wrenches from here, everything else is there. I don't know. But this is what I have, and I've had this for years now, and it's just a really convenient kit. I seem to have everything that I need every time I show up. Can't remember the last time that I needed something different, other than, maybe, like I said, a larger pair of channel locks, or the giant channel locks to get on some nuts and things like that I just don't have anything else to do that with. But other than that, I had a few extra things. I took out just a couple of the supplies. I didn't need the trap adapters. Not quite sure why I had a random sink part in there. Must have bought it, didn't use it, and forgot to return it. A couple of random pipe nipples. Not quite sure where that, why that's there. And I took these out. I never used them. I don't know why they're in there, but I don't know. I just can't see using these things. So that's what I've got. What is in your plumbing box, I guess? Is it different from this? Now, this is, like I said, it's grab and go, it's repair. It can be installation from scratch. I have this on job sites, and the kitchen that I did over the summer, this was the kit that went in when I was installing the sink and doing all that kind of stuff. But this is not if I'm walking into a brand new construction and I need to start from scratch up. I've got other tools for that in this trailer. So I've got much wider selection of things that I can do for plumbing, because we can do plumbing from scratch all the way up through the vent. For that matter. But this is just what I have. So the question is, as I may have asked several times now, is this is what I have. This is what gets me through jobs, by and large, without specialty tools, without having to worry about sweating copper, because I have all of that. What is in, what am I missing? What is a really cool tool that would be so effective and I don't have it? Maybe I gave you an idea, but I'm looking, of course, to steal my own ideas. So what do you have? I guess it would be a matter of saying, leave a comment. Yes, I rarely ask for that, because, careful what you wish for, right? And then all of a sudden you get a bunch of filth and foul, and people say, oh, yeah, you're not a plumber. You just, okay. I'm not selling you anything. Go away. Go watch somebody else's video. Make a video of your own. Show me how it's done. So, leave a comment. But I get my feelings hurt really easy. I bruise easy in my heart. So don't hurt me. So anyway, all right. Man, and I haven't been drinking. I really have not. So there you have it, a video on what's in my plumbing box and what's in yours. What am I missing? Let me steal your ideas. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, everyone. Hopefully you stuck with me, and if you didn't, I hope that you were really enjoying that video of, you know, like Baywatch girls running down the beach or Baywatch guys running down the beach, whatever floats your boat. All right. Hey, y'all take care.